Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Hello everyone, Azokrat here, she her pronouns. Back with another week of Fire Emblem Fridays. We've already completed all of Ephraim's route on normal difficulty. So now we are currently starting. Last week we started Eirika's run on a difficult mode. Difficult/hard mode depending on the region you're in, what they call it. So, today we are starting at the chapter, I think it's 5X, that has Ephraim in it. It's the only chapter in the game that will be focused on him for this run. And then we'll keep going from there. Our goal today is to try and get to where the route split happens after chapter 8. A few more notes before we start. First off, thank you to JJ Land for following after the stream ended yesterday. I always like to thank people even if they follow when the stream is not active. Secondly, we did have a poll last week, and unless it really changes in the last hour or two, it appears that you're allowing me to do grinding off stream in the tower to show off some of these classes. That is great. I will not be doing it. I did not do it prior to this week because the grinding areas are not available yet. But I will start doing that after this week's stream. Finally, as always, if you wish to vote on stuff in the Discord polls to determine stuff that happens on stream, to suggest games to play on stream, or to follow other content like highlights and other websites I am on. My Discord server is in the About Me, and I can link it if asked. Alright, without further ado, so we are entering Eirika Hard Mode. We're on chapter 5X, Unbroken Heart, on our second one. So for a reminder on the story, while Eirika has been fleeing to Frelia and then heading south to try and find her brother, he's been going straight into the heart of the enemy, fucking around with the Grotto Empire. And Prince Ephraim is basically giving this army fits. They're in, they're out, they're here, they're there. They're just like a fucking thief in the night. Which is kind of funny because Ephraim's the slower of the two lords. Yeah, they're using guerrilla tactics, which work quite well. Hey Mario, what's up? How you doing today? Doing good? Glad to hear it. Epic. I forgot he describes it as his leafy playpen. I can just imagine him like wiggling his fingers together like an evil villain plotting. Oh yeah, that's the VIP symbol. I had to give one to my little sibling, right? I only have 10 of them right now, but I've only used 2 so far, so I have room for more I have people who show up a lot and contribute a lot to the stream stuff. Key. Yeah, needless to say, Ephraim and his friends here are not exactly in the highest spirits after running through the woods for months. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show off something. Now then... Of course, it's gonna be fits trying to do here. It did get approved, but like I said, it's an animated emote, so you do have to be subbed. Sorry about that, but you can see it. Took like 2 or 3 days, but it did get approved. Oh yeah, we do have the channel point stuff. So far I've only had one person redeem anything. Back on Wednesday I had Naudix Dog redeem one of the hydrate things. But yeah, if you're not familiar with sub stuff, or like, you're waiting for it to go higher than the starting 300, it goes up 10 every few minutes or so. It goes up by 50 if you grab the little treasure chests that appear every 5 to 10 minutes or so. I forget exactly the intervals. And then you get 250 if you stick around long enough to do the raid. And you follow me to whoever I raid. But yeah, naturally, Ephraim being Ephraim, he has a bit of a gutsy plan, and everyone else is like, what the frick? But goes along with it because it's the Lord. So it's like, the enemy's very guarded castle, we're going to storm it. Alright, so, reminder of this map. We have about 30 or so units on the other side. And only 4 here. We do have a few bits of relief here. This is one of the few maps where if any of these other characters lose in battle, they don't die. The only one we have to avoid getting killed is Ephraim. But I do want to avoid anyone dying if I can avoid it. Or getting defeated. But yeah, don't be afraid to use our potions here, and don't be afraid to take our time. That is the lesson of the day here. Yes, I definitely want the weapon triangle to avoid disadvantaging us when we can. The best we can do against lances is use our own lance, as things stand. Fortunately, the javelin slows down forward enough you can't really double with it. Forward. That's annoying. Get that effective damage here. And the unnecessary crit. That is 84 damage on a unit with less than 30 health. Good for you. Moving up one so that we can avoid the mage attacking. The axe will hurt us, though. And then we'll try to bait this guy into attacking us. Nope. Oh well. Alright, the axe and sword move down. This is the one that will hurt. Especially with that accuracy. And the mage. Hey JJ! Thanks for showing up. Yeah, like I said, I go live usually around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I do ping my Discord, so if you're in my Discord and you get the Twitch ping roll. Yeah, JJ's someone I know from Fika's server, Wafu Chino. Attempts random sub emote doesn't get the right. Oh, did you get the frickin' freebie? I'm sorry. The frickin' one it gave me. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. Is there an option to make a thing to unlock one by choice? Remind me after the stream, I will take a look. Unless I'm misremembering something. Let me look. Oh, there's one. If you save up enough to get 480 points, it lets you pick. 320 is random. 480 is pick. Sorry about that. I'm still learning the ins and outs myself. Can't I change the costs? I can't right now, not while I'm streaming. I'll see what I can do, okay? Do keep in mind that I do want people to spend their points, though. Because spending their points means that they're interacting with the channel more, you know? Alright, there goes that swords guy. Oh, is that what your plan is, JJ? Yeah, JJ specifically started following me because I was discussing on Fika's server about how I made the frickin' complete this game thing as a channel point option. Ooh, those misses are nice. Since I'm your sibling, do I have special say if it's a game that's close to my heart? You're on Retro Achievements thanks to me, and you'll indeed learn. Oh yeah, I did teach you about Retro Achievements. I forget how many months ago it was. Also, thanks for joining the Discord, by the way. As well as give Majora's Mask its most necessary of achievements. I'm afraid I have not played Majora's Mask enough to know what you're talking about in that regard. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, Mario Kart DS enjoyer, remember, if you don't care about it being all of the achievements, then you only have to do the, Yeah, it was pretty recent. It was last month or the month before. Shouldn't have given both. Don't need the range. Anyways, what I was going to say to you, Mario Kart, is remember, if you don't care enough about me doing every single achievement in the game, if you just want me to play through a game, you do have to spend a significantly smaller amount of points for that, with the Beat This Game achievement. Who needs vulneraries? Snipe mages through walls. Ephraim. Oh yeah, I was talking about specifically Mario. If he just wants me to play a game. Okay, yoink the key from him so he doesn't have to lose more. 11, 13. We'll stick with the sword for now. Wait, fuck. Ozo. Now you gotta send them in to save it. Ephraim initial run sucks so hard. It's sad. Are you talking about like him on normal difficulty, or are you talking about like his initial run as in this first chapter appearance? Chess key. Pop an elixir here. Oh, this first chapter? Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but did you know that if Ford or Kyle gets killed in this chapter, they don't actually die? So they are expendable if I need to. Not bad first level. 4 up. Got another elixir, that'll help us. And then Killer Lance for the crits. Same with the trader. Yeah, sorry, I can't really do anything about the pop-up ads on the side. Especially not if you're on, like, Mac or whatever. FE8 hands you so many elixirs, it's wild. Yeah, it makes vulneraries kind of expendable. Just letting you know it's in fact there. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Good thing we both have swords equipped. Let's do this. Come on, attack the sitting duck. Why won't they attack Orson? He's literally not able to counter. FE7 is so drive good items throughout, it makes me laugh that you have a silver something at this level to use. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, now level 20 Molder before you come back to this castle. Yeah, like I said, I did have permission from the Discord server to level grind. I just couldn't do it between first stream and this stream. But once I have access to it, I will. Why does the tracks for Battle Arenas work more than it did Mario Kart 8? Because you're not limited to the... Oh, it's because of the classes. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. But yeah, as for your Mario Kart talk, I think it's because they, when you pick a track for like a battle map, it's not specifically like the racetrack's the layout. It's more like the free roam layout, where you have the ability to move around in between stuff. At the very least, that's my 2 cents on it. Yo, the 2% crit! It begins. Shoutouts to crits that actually matter. So rare in these games. Has same space as proper arenas do? I assume so. Keep in mind I have not played that game yet. Fear the horse killer. Bah! Your horse has been killed. FE6 and later all have enemy AI class priority. Target can be reached as more of a flight risk, causes more issues, or is the way to kill the enemy unit, enemy army. They'll go around all other units if able to reach them. Interesting. Regin Leaf is the only reason Ephraim doesn't eat worse shit this chapter? Yeah, that's totally fair. I am not trying to power level Ephraim because we are not prioritizing him this run. But I will definitely take advantage of his lance to get these free kills. Do we get another invasion of the Ross? That's something I was going to actually ask y'all, because we are going to promote Ross after this chapter here. He did reach level 10 last chapter. Do we want to use the same promotions, or do you guys want to restrict me to not use promotions I used last game? Got the whiff there. And the speed to kill twice. Well, speed to hit twice and kill. The Mario Kart DS enjoyer was a very big enjoyer of the Ross Pirate arc. High priority targets include Pegasus Knights, Mages, Healers, and the Lords. Marshals will almost always be overlooked. Subsequently, you'll see certain units like enemy mages target your knights due to low resistance. More Ross good, make him the best pirate. Yeah, me and JJ talked about how Ross did for me last run, and like how he got the crit at the end of the run. Another good level for Ford. I didn't really use him in favor of Kyle last run. He might be trying to change my mind this time. Ross the Pirate, greater than Berserker. Amelia the Cavalier, greater than Paladin. You and the Dark Mage, greater than Druid. By Dark Mage, do you mean, the two final promotions are like what? Druid and Summoner? I don't even need the Horse Killer for this lance. God, my most recent Ford run was awful for level ups. Ford is using up all these fucking vulneraries. We can have him target Orson first. Orson hasn't healed enough yet. Yeah, Druid, Summoner, and Ewan has better Druid skills. Make the one no one remembers into a Summoner. Oh yeah, Noel. Time for all your meetings. We'll go lurk. Good luck. Thanks, JJ. Best of luck with your meetings. Hope there is very little bullshit. Popping this. Probably gonna target. Yeah, I realized that too late. I was like, I want to pull it back a bit so that I can have them attack without getting attacked by the white mage. By the light mage. Gonna go ahead and wait up here so you can draw them up without getting hit by both of these in one go. This makes it fast enough to double. And then I can elixir after. Or just vulnerary if you're gonna miss. Thanks. Weapon level increased. But yeah, you can see we can get all the way down here. And we can switch to the sword. And we're out of light mage range. Hits. Hits. But the steel sword weighs him down too much. Can't double. And then over here. Kyle is fast enough to double. Even with the steel. Gets a level. 3 up. Okay. Got a way to turn on this. We'll spend that time pulling him up into range. Gonna equip the Killer Lance here because we're gonna get attacked by something we're weak to regardless. Worst case scenario is that Kyle has to fall back this chapter, but he technically doesn't die this chapter. Crit. That's 1 down. Here's the one we're weak to. That's 7. Hits. 2 crits. How much damage does the arrow do? The arrow does 1. You fool. But yeah, we can send you down here to get rid of this archer. Iron sword. I mean, we can just two-shot you with this. You're only going to do 1 damage. Don't really have to worry about that. Oh no! And goodbye, Archer. That's another Kyle level. 3 up. He's not doing bad. Let's move up here, trade with you, and pop one of the elixirs. Meanwhile, we can move Orson around here to lure out that mage. Didn't even hit. Pop the vulnerary if you're that low. Using Regen Leaf not because I have to, but because it doubles here. I always forget it's faster. And by that I think it just means it weighs him down less. That's a pure essential level, huh? Alright. Orson can lure out the knight. And sure is doing a good job of dodging attacks with more than the coin flip's chance of landing. Go ahead and pop you with the armor-piercing weapon. Steel Lance for you. Steel Lance for you. Alright, let's see who... Alright, one of them takes the no weapon bait. They both do. They can't even damage him. The Dark Mage, however, does go for Kyle. I'll probably be Ephraim's target. Well, we'll see who can one-hit KO who first. Because we have 3 attacking units and 4 enemies here. This seems good enough to deal with. Ford, I was just being nice to you. Alright, we pierced through the right side at least. And we're strong enough to one-hit kill now. Okay, I was just saying, I don't think you're strong enough to kill Ephraim in one hit here. 70 quarter ads. Glad you haven't gotten an audio cut in one. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'll have to look and see if there's anything I can do about that. Or if there's like a specific term for them I need to look for. I don't know. 8, 8. Go ahead and get review guaranteed. Gonna wait until it's his turn, just in case he hits both. Go ahead, beat Symbolic. Do you truly think you can take us on with those numbers? You mean the 4 against 1 right now? Yeah, I think I can do just fine. Imbecile, you'll learn the errors of your ways. Whiff. Hit. Hit. I don't really need Ephraim for leveling. Ford's been kind of the MVP this chapter. I'll let him get the kill if he can hit it. I'll give you two 50% chances. And he hits the first one. Lord Torado, it can't be. Were we merely pawns? Yes, yes you were. You were last run, and you were this run as well. Another 4-up. He's doing good. And chapter clear. Secure the entire castle. You're brilliant. The plan went battle. Estimate at least half of the enemy troops are in the field. Took the castle, but we don't have the manpower to hold it in a siege. There's no point in lingering here. Let's continue on. But then it's like, surprise! You're surrounded. Yeah, hi there. There's a lot of enemies here, and a lot of them are promoted on the left, and just in general. Yeah, imagine losing an entire castle just 4 dudes. 4 dudes and 3 of them on horses. The leader of his pack. How do you guys think Walter speaks? Like, what do you think his voice sounds like? Like, he calls himself the Moonstone. Obviously, he's got a bit of an ego. And then there's how he talks to women, which is just terrible. Kick him in the groin? Do you mean like everyone in the army, or are you talking about specifically Walter? Your wretched home. Ah yes, the crime of a kingdom existing. Your little band of bravos. So we're gonna knock you louts about a bit and then make our way out of here. So casual. Watch and see, I don't pick fights I can't win. Ford's just by the side eating popcorn. And they go. Chapter clear. Alright. Before we go, I need to check if anyone needs new items. I am going to put this in the storage for now, because it's going to be a bit. Do you guys have any preferences for who I give the stat boosting items to, like the Dragon Shield, or is it just like, give them to who I think deserves them, or who I think would benefit from them? As you can see, Eirika's main weapon has not been doing good. Girl needs something. Like, her strength has gone up 2 times in 7 levels. Idea, make random emote 50 and select an emote 100. Cheaper, more likely to be used. I'll ponder it after the stream, okay? I can't change any of the amounts right now. But it is something I'll consider. These are just like the default amounts they gave me when it was like, oh hey, we'll auto price them for you or whatever. I was like, sure, why not? But yeah, you're fine, I'll look into it. But like I said, I do want a reason for people to spend their points. Anyways. It would also help if I had more 3 emotes. But that's a work in progress, I say. Probably. Let's see here. Mend, vulnerary. Natasha, I wish I could use you more, but you just come later than you should. And it's like, why would the game give you 2 pure healers? Did they think I'd kill Mulder real quick? I'm not that bad. Like, we have the secret book here which increases skill, and we have one that increases defense. So let's see here. In terms of weapons, Natasha's... I'm probably going to trade Natasha's stuff over to Mulder. There's just really no reason to use Natasha unless you completely fuck up with Mulder. It's hard enough to get enough experience for one. Like, I might grind her up in the tower and see if she gets anything, but that's a big if. Another light book for Arthur would be nice. Loot will need more magic eventually, but she has enough uses for now because we got her late enough in that chapter. She has enough weapon uses for now. He's got a pretty big assortment, so does he. She's good. Yeah, I think all I really need is to send Arthur in to get another light magic. Actually, I might drop Mulder in to get... Nah, I don't... I'll give someone a torch. Gillian can take the torch. Now then, let's see the stats here. We have defenses of 4, 2, 2, 7, 11, 6, 4, 3, 3, 2, 5, 11, 3. Now remind me, do we care who I use the stat boost items on? Nope, you did a wall for all you care. Time to grind Joshua. Yeah, I didn't really get to use him too much last time. Hopefully I'll get to use him more this time. I'll try to start using him more. Let's see here. I'll give Eirika the dragon shield because, good god, she needs something to help her. And it sure isn't strength boost yet. As for skill, we have 12, 7, 8. Who needs more skill? Like, Russ could use it, but he's essentially level 1 still. That's my issue with the skill one. I hate you, Colm, but I'm gonna be nice to you today. You better fucking appreciate it. Because good God, you need help to be useful. Alright, let's move on to the next area. Yeah, we're still looking for Ephraim in our story here. And we crossed the border into the Grotto Empire last chapter, which took a bit. Now I'm going to try to get through all of the dialogue and stuff here before the ad break starts. The ad break is slated to start in 4 minutes. Once the ad break starts, well, once I'm done with the dialogue here, I'm going to start the ad break. Well, I'm going to wait until it's done. That way it doesn't interrupt any of the actual gameplay. I am trying to plan this out, even if I'm terrible at it. And of course that starts with meeting the creepiest guy in all of Sacred Stones. It's either him or Volter, and like, come on. Like rats in a sack, my favorite euphemism. I feel like the fact that even Reeve calls Volter wretched means something. I don't know what it means, but it means something. You're worried about Seth. We're not even using Seth. Ah yes, the bugaboos as we call them, JJ. A little something from Renee. Yeah, that's how you phrase it. How she looks in captivity. That's such a wrong way to word it. Freakish old man. Should have watched, you might have learned something. Yeah, I'm sure your chances are good, faceless NPC. The fog. Princess Eirika of Renee. Accept your fate, you have nowhere to flee. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Speaking of fog, it was foggy as fuck out this morning. I don't know if any of y'all in America were dealing with that too. As beautiful as I heard. How old are you, sir? A pitiful worm. One of my favorite things about playing games set in the past like this is just seeing how fucking silly the phrasing sounds if you say it in all seriousness. I do like how he asks if she looks familiar. Like, ah yes, I will recognize a random citizen out of thousands under my kingdom. Sure. Not even like a royal kid or something, just random child. Does this girl look like she has protagonist hair? I don't know her. Have you heard of the giant spiders? Probably know about this region. No. Hey Noise, you got just in time for the ad break. I'm sorry. Feel free to type anything you want to me and I'll reply. The ad might be loading still. I don't know if it's there yet. This is war. Fucking movie supervillain motherfucker. Oh, there the ad goes. I'll wait until we get back to decide that. Hello, welcome back. Sorry. Like I said, I decided to group them up together, like how Wafu and how some others do it, because I wanted it to be long enough for people to take restroom breaks and get drinks or snacks or whatever. Like, if the ad is short enough that you can't go and do something and come back, then you can't really avoid it that way. And then at that point, it's like, ew. Anyways, sounds like everyone's pretty much in agreement that there's no restriction on me repeating class promotions, so Ross the Pirate will make his triumphant return. Can I get some pirate talk in the chat? Yeah, he gets 2 hit points, 2 strength, and it goes away before I can keep saying it. But yeah, he gets a decent amount of stat boosts. Now then, we have 10 units to pick, and Natasha is not one of them. Colm definitely is. As a former Sea of Thieves player, Yard Midi, we set sail toward port shortly. Anyways, I'm trying to think of what unit I should leave behind out of these. Because I feel like because I have to bring Colm. Fucking hate this guy, but I do want to use him more than I did last run. And I do want to use Joshua. But I have to leave someone behind for that. My pick is going to be... Gilliam's the one I gave the torch to. Let's do that, and then trade the torch over. You promised I would love Joshua on the promotion. Yeah, I got Joshua to promote at like chapter, like the next to last chapter during my first playthrough, but that was also a playthrough where I completely banned grinding. I'd hope he'd max his skill stat out. That's like the one, that's like the best part of the class. Gonna trade my extra iron sword to Joshua so he doesn't have to burn all of these uses if he doesn't need to. Alright. Yeah, around level 12-20 he can have it maxed. Also, his best support is Natasha. Like, are you talking stat-wise or, like, conversation-wise? Yes. Maybe Natasha will see some use. I kind of have trouble with that. Joshua, you can be up here, pop torch. Can't see anything up here yet, but I feel like enemies are going to come down from that way. Natasha immediately needs that mend over heal. Her starting magic state is ass. I assume you mean stat, but yes, I get your idea. Yeah, the stat is ass. Okay, I might have put Math Colm too far forward. We'll find out. Colm got this, he's hidden. I hope he does. Although I might have needed to worry about someone else. Hi there, Arthur. Don't scare me with a 45% hit landing. 65% hit chance? Ew. You're a thief in the woods. Okay, see, that's more what I was expecting. Fucking 13% hit chance. Level up, Colm, get dodgier. Good God. Colm! I gave you a stat booster, and this is what you fucking do to me. Hi! Torch didn't warn me about you. Orcs have solid skill and speed. They hit easily and they hit often. I had Joshua up there, but he's not in range yet. Get rid of one of them. Joshua Instacrits begin. I'm gonna just vulnerary and try to stay hidden. I want less opportunities for this guy to hit me. So I'm not gonna attack and then let him attack me again. Got a puzzle here. Yeah, this is on hard. This is hard mode. You can tell because when I started the file it was red. Alright, this is a one-hit kill. Franz, please. You have better competition coming soon. Might want to watch yourself. Yeah, keep those supports in mind. You'll need them if you haven't already experienced hell. Let's go ahead and knock you out of here. Ow. Weapon level increased, good. Yeah, good news is that these knights are too far away. If we can get rid of these two, we're in the clear. Gonna use the slim sword for the guaranteed kill. Don't trust anything. And because Eirika needs all the freaking help she can get. Nemi gets a shot off because I need to help her all I can. And then Vanessa gets to stop up here. This guy's so bulky. Dude has a defense of 6. Wow. How much damage can you do? Not enough. How much damage can you do to me? 10. Getting the experience, though. Well, here's what I'm thinking. I need to rely on some low hit rates here. At least hit rates too low for my liking. 68. Yeah, but relying on 260s is not what I like to do. Heal Arthur this turn and we'll heal him next time. Always good to choose experience? Yeah. So true. Alright, now how do they fare up here? Loot in the woods is getting lucky. And Josh should be able to finish that one off. There's another one. Alright, so the healer vanished into the woods, but that one can only heal. Loot gets in the mountains. Get even dodgier. Yeah, see, she has a mend, and she has an elixir. She does not have anything to attack me with. So I can just do this. Come on! Joshua! He got hit by a 28% hit chance. Because he's an idiot sometimes. There are monstrous spiders leaving mountains to the east. So I stocked up on antitoxins. Raise your hand if you've gone through entire runs without ever using a freaking antitoxin. Good God, these things are useless. It feels like. Go ahead and heal Calm here. Well, the point is, JJ, you know how situational they are to use. Oh, hi there, other enemies I left in range. Fuck, fuck, fuck. This is gonna be rough. I was like, I'm gonna get Eirika to actually get some piercing kills. Strength! Huzzah! Alright, we got the weapon advantage here. The lack of damage is a bit frustrating, but I'm not too worried about that matchup. This is like, that was like the one I had the most confidence in. Please? Okay. Swap to Iron Axe, you feel the buff happen. Oh yeah, I will. I was just... The 0% hit rate! Poison axes are such a joke. We're almost out of rapier uses. Then we got the Iron Blade, missing at 64. Okay, they have... Yeah, poison weapons are a frickin' joke. You heard it here first. More axe users with 0% hit chance. Stop planting the crit on the one that doesn't matter, Eirika. Halberd Man trying his best. He sure is. And so is Joshua. But man, hit rates are not liking him today. Stop appearing! Listen, Joshua just doesn't like the number 8. At least Calm can dodge. Thank you for doing your job. Hits. Okay. And then heals. I mean, yeah, I saw that coming. Oh no, there's reinforcements back there, isn't there? Joshua, please do your job. Okay, he dodged a hit. He did not get a kill or the second hit. Thanks. I flat out can't take loot off this mountain. If I do, she just dies. He could have the crit, but missed the attack. That's just great. Well, I get maybe a kill first. That's the easiest part. Strength is nice. Strength is nice, speed is nice. Joshua is solid in specific fights, but suffers when pitted against higher defense targets. But when you throw him at mercs or mages, he will tear through them. Yeah, that makes sense. Give him Armor Slayer, though, and it gets zany. Yeah, I do have what I could give him, but there's not too many knights in this area. Just the one. The two. Iron Blade. Switch those out for now. This can Oko. Gives Eirika the level. Strength! Again. Thank you for hearing my calls. Yeah, I can see the increase on this one. Good God. Double strength is whack. Eirika putting them stonks in this run so far. I think she's just trying to make up for last time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to specifically heal Arthur. Because this will put the soldier in range to die to the thief. It dodged! But we still have the situation up in the mountains fucking us over. Well, let's make sure the thief got this first. Calm. He dodged! Yes! Calm levels? Does it end the run in this question, thus rendering the strength stonks in vain? He got strength too! Okay, there's one lance guy that popped into view, but he's out of range, thank God. We'll heal Arthur, because he's the most dire need right now. And then we move Vanessa up, because I want her to help that top situation. Which is not going well. It retreated. But we have a different guy showing up, and lands the hit. Misses. But we do get a crit. It's 40%. Fuck! Yeah, no, Joshua didn't got this. First reset of the game, by the way. Well, of this run, at least, by the way. Alright, do we want to change anything about our setup, or do we want to go in the same way and just move somewhere else? Like, send one more unit up top seems to be the good strat. Joshua by himself isn't the problem, I think. If we don't move her up all the way at first. We didn't need the Pegasus to go down. Oh, I'm sorry, Mario. I'll let you know if the Eirika gets this lucky next time. Let's see here. Moving forward just a bit. I don't want to move forward as fast as I did last time. That scared me. And if we didn't get a few 60s to go our way, we would have died there. A lot more huddled this time. And as a result, we see a lot less movement. Alright, we move Joshua up this time. And Lute's in range to go up onto the mountain next turn. Pegasus could go for a javelin throw, but we know there's more out there. And I don't want her to get swarmed. Alright, take you down. Alright, Franz, do you get a better level than last time? Barely. 2 stats instead of 1. That is still not improvement, sir. Well, it's not enough improvement. Hits the 30. Great sign of things to come. Ross gets his weapon level increase he got last time. Lance Guy goes for the increased hit chance down there. And now Colm's in a dicey spot after losing the coin flip. I don't think anyone else can reach Colm right now, though. That being said, it's pretty obvious who our next... Oh, got weapon advantage there and it lands a hit. Franz misses one of the hits as a result of the decreased accuracy. Man, I just have terrible matchups here, didn't I? Really didn't remember shit. As for this one, lands a 29. Joshua. He gets both crits, but like, dude. I'm trying. Other guy, 45, lands the hit. Like, we're hitting our 30s, but they're hitting their 40s. I don't know if I want that trade-off. Joshua's high crits will be what drives him being best. That I will promise. Why they send the Pegasus for their rituals? Sword Master Joshua will crit on Iron Swords for 22 to 29 on average at startup. Killing edge is 51 to 63 depending. I see. Who'd I even send up with them? They're not doing good. Do I just keep the whole group down and try to make them come to me? I feel like that'll backfire when the reinforcements come. Because my team is really not doing good so far. Alright, show me your... God damn it! What is with this guy having the best luck? So you're saying I'm setting up completely wrong? Good to know. Basically, high defense targets are the bane of Joshua, similar to how Colm is. Alright, I'll start switching it up now. I'll take care of you, though. We finally got a good Franz level. Only took him 3 tries. then we'll go ahead and heal you for a rest. I probably should have just healed instead of doing something. So back now? Let's find out! The 7% crit. Vanessa's doing work. 67% hit chance in the forest. And then... Can I stop messing up the fucking weapon triangle for once in my damn life in this section? I swear, every time I go into the fog here, I get 7 wrong matchups a turn. Speaking of, good fucking god. Hard difficulty coming in slamming. Yeah, it's got a 62% chance to make me reset here, but if that happens, I'm just going to change. Yeah. Change who goes where. So same units, different locations. If Joshua goes forward, then I probably should have switched up who starts where. I forgot to change the fucking starting positions. Good fucking god, me. Franz can take the Iron Lance for now, because he needs to avoid anyone with a lance against his swords. And then I'm going to send Colm to be the one looking... Should I send Colm up? If I'm sending Joshua right and he has the torches, or should I just trade the torches? Force enemies come to you so you can set up where your units are on the attack. Getting blindsided is the hardest part of this map. It's also the entire fucking point of Fog of War, which is part of why I hate it. Alright. Other one comes around. Yeah, this is going a lot better. Why is Franz dodgier? Like, even without the weapon types, it seems like he's dodgier just from the leveling. That's why you love it, actually. It forces you to think I'm defensive. I wouldn't mind Fog of War if it affected the AI the same way it affected you. Hand axe can... Can you do it, Russ? No. Alright, then I'm getting rid of you because you're going to cause the weapon triangle problem. Another decent Franz level, though. Liz should be able to clean up, put her... I can put her one before the mountain. Alright. Gonna move you one up. Move you one up. Fucking calculated. Yeah, it was on the dot. Yeah, let's lure you up. No one can reach anyone right now, down here, except this. And we get the crit. Still have to use one more hit, but we do get the crit. Don't think anyone else can reach Finesse, though. Oh, right. Hi, bow guy. Crit did indeed matter. Yeah, it did. Yo, a 5-up and both defenses. That's great. Even if it did get healed, but like, still, that's good. Alright, now the question is, do I send him out into the fog to hit the Troubadour? Like, who is safer out there? Like, we have defense but no resistance. And mixed on either. Like, that's the question I'm asking you. Who goes for the Troubadour? Who goes for the... Do you think both of them? Gonna use... The Lance has worse accuracy, but it protects in case there's anyone else with a frickin' Lance out there. There's the elixir. Gonna send the Armor Slayer back for now. There's no armor up top. Oh, hi, other Cavalier! How you doing today? He has a lance, so I don't really worry about him. Focus on getting this guy down into killing range. Wait. Oh, that's so good! Loot's perfectly hidden if she can hit this. 93. She gets it. Good. The issue is here that no one's really moving forward on this front. Vanessa heals up. She's gonna get this, no one else. The issue right now is that we're all swords here. .46 hits. Hits. Does kill. Lance 2. Misses. Colm does not kill, so that's a unit blocking the way to him. Next one would have to go to the sides. Sword, 37. Misses. Crit. Goodbye. Nemi helps, near Colm helps his dodging. Yeah, it does help. I didn't even think about that before. Powers up Nemi's attacks and her crits. God, why is their dialogue so garbage together? If it helps them so much. Ah! Finish it off, and then we go down. Vulnerary on a mountain. I'm like, how far down did I move him? Did I move down all the way? No, I don't know how many freaking guys spawned there. Franz got him. Bow hits. And then I move Colm up a spot. Maybe it's one of those units where if you put the effort into her, she becomes so strong. Yeah, I made her a Nomad last run, but she didn't have any supports from Colm to help her. I'm gonna put Joshua with the Killing Edge in the fortress. Gonna draw some fire. Yeah, I figured the Knights would, at the very least, hit. Well, at the very least, not die. Speaking of not dying, yeah, you can't really get help to there, Colm. Joshua can deal with this Joker, though. Useless crit. I love Rebecca in 7. She's so much cute. She's so cute. 2 up, and the 2 that went up are like the least hard to get up. But they are important, but like... Level up for Colm, at least. He got the thief stats. Very much the thief stats. Don't tell me I did it again. Is she in range of that fucking mage again? The other is 0%er. Crit that saves us a use. Iron X. Lance versus Axe. Gotta reserve those Killing Edge uses. Trust me, I'm not trying to use them all up. But it's like the only way he fucking does damage at the start. Hi there, heart attack. Well, especially on hard mode. Alright, this will be a kill. And then if Ross can deal with the other one, then we can move Franz down. First step, who needs healing? Vanessa for sure. But we have to clear a space around Vanessa. Really can't do any more, can you? I'm going to leave you to the two of you. Franz, you need to get down and help. Nemi, can you kill anyone? You can! One down. If we need to, Vanessa does have a vulnerary. This is rough. This is a rough part. Like 1, 1, 5. Joshua can't do anything to this guy. Just shown how much that would do. Yeah, send Eirika for the knights. But if I do that, I want to get Joshua to kill someone. And I feel like this is the best shot. Joshua! You fucking loser! Calm can't get the kill either. Eirika gets one of them down. This is so fucking bad. Oh my god. Because I have the archer out, I have the frickin'... What the fuck am I even doing? Well, I can't kill this guy. He can't kill this guy. Can't kill this guy without a crit. This is... Like, Mulder can't take these hits. I'm fucking hoping a prayer, because I'm like, oh, I want to train Joshua. I want someone who can dodge attacks, except when it fucking matters most. I'm already having to drag Colm's sorry ass into battle when he can't freaking do anything. One dodge. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, the problem was I had 2 units to heal at once. Yeah, no, they saw the kill on Colm. Because I could only heal 1 unit at a time. First off, but bring Natasha for double healing and get more swarmed? I could. It's gonna get a break in 10 seconds, 15 seconds or so. I'm gonna ponder this while the ads go on. Black. When the ads go on, that is. Since they take fucking forever to load. Starting to wonder if I should just not bring Colm if I have the frickin' torches. Gilliam's not a bad play. He could be thrown out front easier and not die unless it's a mage. Yeah, I think because I have the torches, I'm gonna use... Fucking can't stand Colm. And then I can't start the chapter yet because the ads are loading. There they go. You're fine, noise. Yeah, the ads are 3 minutes per hour, so it'll appear around the same time an hour unless I delay it for 5 minutes. So the things I did different. Colm's got his sorry fucking ass out of here for now. I'll train him on the fucking tower, but we have a torch user. And torches are basically the only reason I use Colm on this map. I gave Joshua an armor slayer, so he actually can deal with those frickin' knights. I brought Gilliam so I have someone who is a bit more sturdy. Love the name Gilliam, TBH. That's valid. Gilliam's a cool name. It's not a name I'd ever want for myself, but that's for a different reason. Alright, let's see how this start goes. For starters, we have the Cavaliers up top. Death LMAO, but it's cool to hear. Yeah, it's definitely a neat name. Both these guys are sword users, so I don't want Franz to have to deal with more than he has to here. Well, I mean, I don't want... Ross to deal with more than he has to here. I'm trying not to have to bring loot up here, but I feel like I have to. Level up for Franz is a good level or a bad one? It's good. I'd take that. Wow, it's amazing what I can do when I have someone who frickin' packs a punch. Good God. And maybe he is fast enough to finish it. Good job, girl. Alright, here comes the rough part. Get her to position here. Putting you down here so I can block off the archer. Misses. Crit. Hits. Crits are going good. And that saves uses of the killing edge, which is very good. The axe user does hit, and we get that 3 hit points, but Vanessa's far enough back that no one else should target her. Alright. They're starting to recede back into the fog. Pop the vulnerary. And we wait for the reinforcements to appear, because they're going to reappear up there. Can almost kill that. Get the level up on Nami. Strength and resistance. Please give me more, Nami. You have a heal magic of 5, so you can fully heal with a heal. Get the hit. That way, Gilliam can move forward. Can do that with the Armor Slayer, because I know there's one there. And then I'm gonna do Rapier here for freaking counterattacking. Okay, I knew that one was gonna happen. Hits the coin flip. Do I have too many units down low? That's my worry right now. Hits the coin flip again. But Joshua does get the kill. How many others are going to attack him? He gets strength and skill and luck. Lance misses. And it blocks an avenue. Eirika gets the level. Does not get strength, but she gets defense and resistance. And then we get our 2 free kills here with the 0%. Or at least 2 free damages. If the halberd guy can reach. Solid level up there, can't complain. 35% hit chance for the Merc. That's lower than I expected. I'll take it. And Eirika is now completely blocked. Cavalier comes down, attacks the guy with the better hit chance, but it is Axe versus Lance. The fucking javelin. At least Gilliam has enough hit points to take this, but like, really? Of course the archer decided to go down this run, too. And the reinforcements are here! Yippee! We're in trouble. The good news is both knights are down on their side, so I don't need to armor Slayer. The troubadour's trying her best, okay? Just like me in this freaking level. The issue here is that it leaves him open. Luke can't do anything. So it's up to Franz again, because he's the only one who can frickin' two-shot anything up here. Whiffs. Yeah, Rospan reclass has no speed yet. Takes time. We haven't even gotten to the frickin' spiders yet, in the spider level. Just as a reminder. I was basically taking my pick of which one I wanted to try and get rid of. And I'm going to go into the forest here, but I'm not going to attack the archer because he could kill if both shots land. Alright, how bad is this going to go? Halberd guy actually hits. Right, I should have remembered that. Freaking idiot. Hits. Archer lands. How many other units are on the right? Oh, that's a scare. The freaking javelins guys, I swear, are there to just scare the shit out of me. Yeah, we're definitely mending Gilliam this turn. Holy frick. ×2. Alright, we gotta kill him one over here. If we can leave one horse guy, then I feel safer. Sure. This guy had a javelin. And this guy has a what? Javelin and an iron lance. Need to freaking heal. Alright, attack 1 misses, so that makes attack 3 misses. Sure. I'll take that trade. Archer takes care of the axe guy. I've officially stopped caring about this village down here. It has a fucking antitoxin. What's up there? Another lance guy, sure. Knight, push forward. And then Arthur can get this kill. Because he would have been 1 damage short otherwise. Well, 1 attack short. Whiffs. Hit. Hit. 99. Weapon level increased. There's a knight back there. Those are both hits. She would have died. Oh my god. Those will stop doing this. %17% hit chance, but it missed. Good. And then there's the other guy. 19% hit chance. Missed. Okay, I didn't realize the hit chances were that low. Alright, there's a healer down here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Good thing is it takes so fucking long for the spiders to get there. That is your lowest concern. Whiff. That Orion bolt, pretty hyped though. What do you mean Orion bolt? Is that what I get for saving the village? Or for saving the villagers? I never said I wasn't going to save the villagers, I just meant that they take so long to get there. The 26%. Fuck off. Lands the counter. Alright, level up for Ross. Ross. Can kill this thing without the killing edge. So Joshua will gladly take that. No, it's good he got strength and luck again. Alright, there's no more enemies past this one. $28 hit points to 18. Well, first off, let's do this. The reason I'm doing this is because I need to heal the Pegasus. Boom. Level up for Gilliam. Resistance. Sure. Why not? Attack 15 versus a defense of 6 would exactly kill her. So we heal. And block. Nothing, because I failed to accommodate. And of course, Mulder can only get far enough to heal the person who really didn't need it. Oh, the spiders are finally visible. Hi, spider. Alright, I forgot you have a fucking javelin. You missed. Vanessa, get over there. Well, who else can I really send? They're in the mountains. Ross is a bit preoccupied right now, getting across the fucking map. Yeah, really all I can do is send other people out to rescue the villagers to give us room to get them out of the mountains. Physical defense, sure. Sure. I do like how that's literally all she says, ah. Gonna wait until it's their turn, because then I can... I don't know. My defense is just bad enough. Or I wish I'd used the freaking thing on her instead, but it's like, I'm gonna try it. And I miss. And you hit. And I miss again. Vanessa! Can't even fucking cross the mountains as you. Good fucking God, Gilliam. Hits again. Misses again. Misses again! Vanessa! What is this? Vanessa's missing more than just the fucking coin flips. Good God, girl. What a fucking unconventional plan I'm doing. Like, good God. Okay, I knew there was at least one mage up there. Can't dodge this guy worth a goddamn. Get out of here, you stupid fucking hit cheater. Good God. Alright, now we just need to find where the fuck the boss is up here. Sure. Using the hand axe, otherwise I'm gonna get freaking blindsided. Oh, hi there! No. Should have seen that coming. Good thing the boss is stationary. I was worried he was going to move. Get out! Ew, I don't like those hit odds. I don't! Poison 2 more turns. Okay. Just checking how much damage I can do. No one's fucking fast enough to double this guy. Why do you have 7 speed? You're a dark mage. And that's why I waited, because it hit. $14 hit points. Franz is already so high level. I want to give someone else the kill. I swear to God. Slow you down. Because I don't like Ross's hit chances good enough. $67.82. Thank God. Goodbye, Chapter 6. No, there's no fucking glory for a guy who fights in the fog. Trust me on that. Good riddance. beginning of that chapter was a fucking mess. The reinforcements were a mess as well. Messier. Had to do a frickin' juggling act at the end there. Keep the townspeople safe. Thank you for the bolt. But yeah, Orion's bolt. Woo! Nemi has literally no competition for that. Story time! Woo! Path to making a Nemi a goddess. I forget, is Orion a god or goddess? Because like 90% of god names I know is from frickin' Hades. I like how they said tell them only if some great peril strikes, and the king fucking dying did not count. When the Legend of Mixeth run will finally come into play, I don't like using the pre-promotes the game gives you at the start. I consider it a crutch, and I try to avoid it if I can. I do know he's definitely one of the best pre-promotes in the series, though. Of the subset, you'd have to ask the creator. I have no idea on that. Remind me, is it the Legend of Mixeth? Or is it the Seth McDeath run or something like that? I forget the exact name they use for it. The Legend of Seth McDeath. Alright. Here's the issue. We have a little over an hour in our scheduled time today. But the next chapter is a two-parter. You have the taking of the castle from the outside, and you have the storming the castle itself. Do we wish to try and start it today? Or do we want to keep them combined into one section next week? Because you saw how many attempts that last chapter was, but that one also was Fog of War, while this one it won't be. Getting the thunk emotes out. Taking the moment while I'm waiting to check my items. Put the Orion's bolt in storage for now. No, he's just like, I'm here too. Today was a cursed run, and on the successful note. That's fair. Yeah, definitely was a good idea to get that lightning last chapter for Arthur. He almost used them all. Might want to get Mulder another heal stave. And then we'll put the torch in the inventory for now because we don't need it for a while. Iron Blade will trade to whom? Like, it's too heavy for Colm or Eirika, or really Josh even. Because it has a weight of 12. Like, I feel like Franz is the only one who can really hold this thing without it weighing him down super bad. Alright. Could also just stow it. I give it to the people because worst case scenario, I can put it in storage as soon as they get a 6th item. That's my thoughts, at least. Anyways. That'll mark the end of the stream, then. See who we should read. Plus, it's not FE7, so you won't feel the overweight as badly. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Two of the people I'm following are playing Deltarune, but I don't want to spoil anyone by that. Thanks for saying GG's, freaking noise. But I really don't feel like I did good enough to deserve GG's. I took like 5 or 6 attempts on that freaking level. But thank you. Let's see here. Got Deltarune, Mario Kart World, Stardew Valley. Might take a look at browsing and see if anyone is playing anything interesting. The last round was a GG. That's fair. Oh, is it GG as long as you have fun? Well, don't you just sound like a kid's cartoon now? Man, I'm having trouble finding someone. But it's mostly because I'm being way too picky with myself. Like, I don't want to spoil people too much on stuff, and I don't want to pick the same game 2 times in a week. But so many people are streaming like the same 3 games. You see like Deltarune, Mario Kart World, you see freaking Fantasy Life. Oh, here we are. Someone's playing a game called Duck Detective. Let's go ahead and send you there once I figure out how to spell it. Alright, got it. Alright, everyone, this has been Correct Your Pronouns. I'll be back next week for the storming of Renval, and I'll be back this time tomorrow for Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the Knuckles run. Have a good day, y'all. Bye-bye.